I'm Melissa Brubaker, and I am the Assistant Superintendent for Group 2 schools. This happened, this assistant superintendent role, after many years of learning and growing from the high school, middle school, elementary, and through the support and encouragement of many of my supervisors, principals, superintendents, peers. My most recent supervisor, Jackie Haynes, the Associate Superintendent for Accelerated Schools in Charleston, South Carolina, watching how she worked and mentoring me made such an impact and made me realize that that is something that I want to do for other principals as well. I would say that I am a collaborative servant leader. Anything that I can do to help make somebody's life easier is what I want to do.
The meaning of life is to find your gift. The purpose of life is to give it away.
My name is Joe Foster. I'm one of the assistant superintendents for school leadership.
We sometimes start to get tunnel vision, and we're unable to see things.
Leadership truly is a beautiful thing to me. I'm highly invested in it. I admire it. It inspires me when I see other acts of leadership. I have a little bit of a non-traditional route into education. I wasn't ready for college. Joined the military, loved my time in the military, went to the police academy, served as an officer down in South Florida for several years.
Good morning. You get any rest this weekend?
Found Greenville, fell in love with it. I got my door in teaching and coaching. I had some great mentors that planted the seeds of being a school leader. Mr. Elrod, who is passed, he was my principal when I first became a teacher, and he was the first one to encourage me, pulled me aside actually out on the bus loop to let me know that I should consider school leadership. Self-discovery and the calling to serve. I enjoy working with people and being able to work with leaders who are working with teachers, who are working with kids. It's just it's a new page for me, and I'm really enjoying it.
Ron Jones, Director, Food and Nutrition Services, Greenville County Schools. Typically in school nutrition, we haven't had a lot of visionary leaders. It was same menus year after year, same concepts year after year. So if we want to continue the path that Greenville's on, we have to identify those people that are passionate about food and can continue to take our food to the next level. Grew up in the restaurant industry, family-owned restaurant, studied culinary arts in high school, culinary arts in college, went off and did the culinary thing. The person who really impacted my development was Thad Yard Jr., one of my bosses in the Carolinas. He was the president of the National Restaurant Association and owned 38 or 40 restaurants, and he really taught me the value of training people and investing in people.
Got some red grapes for our fruit salad.
Seedless, yep. Pay attention to detail, develop your people. I'm very much interested in growth and development of our team here in Greenville County Schools and how we can do better for our kids.
Susan Stevens, Associate Superintendent of Academics. My journey to academics and to education was a little indirect. I was a research scientist for a division of Pfizer Pharmaceuticals. You know, research and academia go hand in hand, certainly, but both positions really just required very intentional relationships and the opportunities to work with diverse people and the collection of ideas. And when I look back on my career, I have had so many different mentors that have invested their time, and I can think of dozens of people, certainly within Greenville County. Jeff McCoy, I've known Jeff and worked alongside Jeff for 20 years, and he has been instrumental in my growth and my trajectory. I really work to maximize the strengths of other people, to build relationships with people and work collaboratively to solve problems, empowering teachers and principals and school leaders to do that work. That's energizing to me.
My name is George Ward, and I'm the Associate Superintendent of Operations. Leadership, I guess I was impacted all throughout life. It started with my parents at an early age. Then I was heavily involved in athletics, so all of my coaches played a role in that leadership. In my professional career, I would say that Tara Dean, she was principal at Lawrence High School. She saw something in me as a teacher and aspiring administrator, and she just kind of helped invested in me as a leader. Basically, I subscribe to servant leadership as a person who's willing to get in there and get their hands dirty and be an example to everyone else in an organization. No job is too big or too small if it accomplishes the goal, and a leader should be one that's ready to step in and do those things.